Alright folks, hello and welcome back to Downstage Gaming. I'm your host Josh, and this is part 27 of our Let's Play of Paradise Killer. When we last left off, we have finished maxing out everyone's relationship that we can here. And we got any last bits of like talking to people from evidence that we'd found. And so we were just about ready to wrap things up, but there were some things nagging us, right? There was the Carmelia took some Godflesh, what happened to it? And then the whose blood was used to open the third Holy Seal bit here, right? And as I am watching the last video that I put out, the last episode, part 26, I'm watching that back and I'm thinking, you know, where is a place that I haven't explored much of? Or, you know, what would make sense given what we know about, like, Carmelina and stuff? Because the Godflesh one was the one that was particularly bothering me. And right as I'm, like, wondering that and thinking it, I see myself, right after I'd finished talking with Last Kiss, which is where we're headed right now. And in that little outdoor space, I sort of head over to the cliff space because I'm wondering who I'm going to talk to next. And on my screen there is the most obvious purple goop I've ever seen in my life, yet somehow I missed it. And I even think there was a moment ooh, careful. There was even a moment last episode where I kind of saw this, and it, like, registered in my head, but I was like, it's probably nothing. But I was literally, like, in the video, I was, like, right here, and I was, like, looking around at this. I, like, look at this for a second, and then, like, well, nope, back, and then we jumped off. We should probably take a look at what this is, shouldn't we? What did okay, I'm downright amazed at what I can destroy with some pile book. The gauntlets! I totally forgot about that. So that's what we got out of Henry's safe. So this is probably something good then. What's okay, we're going. A new character? Oh God! Don't tell me we're gonna hang out with them. Who the hell are you?
Mother, no, you are not her.
Nanny, the hell?
Who are you?
Mother called me the Nonigata.
A child born into darkness, born never to be known.
Oh.
Who is your mother?
The corridor lady.
Okay, who's the corridor lady?
That's strange.
Corridor lady? Who's that? What corridor?
Built to the fabric, the corridors.
Sure.
Why are you here?
I thought I escaped. You cannot escape blood.
Well, that's true
What
enough.
the hell?
That's a gunshot wound. We need to get you treated. No. I failed.
They want me dead.
Got it.
Who wants you dead? Mother and the man.
The investigator.
Who's the
is
man?
here.
Sometimes a friend, sometimes not.
Don't test me.
Why do they want you dead? What did you fail at?
My destiny.
I don't like
What's your
this.
destiny? Killing the council?
Are the council the dark people in the room?
Yes? Yes.
Then yes.
Okay.
He shot me.
I killed them. My knife danced. The room became red. Well, this certainly seems like a good thing that we didn't miss. Jesus. I wasn't the only monster in the room. It wasn't supposed to be there. What do you
See
mean?
the lines? that
I
were
made
hidden?
this. She thinks I didn't. I know more than she thinks. See the lines that were hidden.
There is
Okay.
no room in paradise
Got a key.
for me.
You need to see why. You're going to die if you don't get treated.
Good. Life has been bad.
Fair enough.
I shouldn't have been born.
Well, now let's not say things like
That's
you can't take
weird.
back. No, don't. Whoa! He slit his throat.
I have a bad feeling
Just
about this.
perfect.
Ooh, the
Who really were
investigator's
you?
here.
What the hell is going on here? My thoughts exactly, Love Does. I can take a blood sample at least. The blood sample isn't in the database, but there's a hit on some of the DNA.
That's strange.
What the hell? This blood has Carmelina's DNA. It's not her blood, but it could be her offspring. Was Dynagate her child?
The investigator is here.
His sample matches the one used to open the third seal bloodlock last night, okay? That puts him in the penthouse at the time of the murder. And that answers one of our questions for sure. Well, what do you know? Eyes Kawami's blood matches Dynamigate's? Sure. Does that mean Carmelina and Eyes Kawami had a kid together, and that matches up with everything we know about Eyes Kawami, and them trying to hide that
I
fact?
have a bad
Daddy's
feeling
boy
about
got through the bloodlock because he had council blood. This probably means that one of the tampered birth records I found in Kwami's apartment relates to Dynonagate. I still can't. I get a handle on that name. Is this what happened during Carmelina's isolation 25 years ago? Did she hide away while she had a child? There's some kind of strange flesh fused to his body. What is this?
Sure.
Okay, yep, flesh from Crying Grudge that Carmelina fused with someone. Was this used to get through the Fourth Holy Seal? He has a knife. It's a perfect blade. It's covered in blood. Starlight can analyze it. His own blood and all of the council members. Is this the murder weapon? Well, this is really feeling like we're cracking the whole thing wide open here. Jesus, it's good we didn't miss this. There's no blood on here that matches the marshals guarding the council building, because that wasn't them. The blade is perfect as well. It wouldn't have caused the ragged gashes in their throats. Somehow, he got to the council without going through the guards. I need to find out more about this guy. Alright, so we got a key given by Dynonagate. He said it would allow me to use the hidden corridors. I get a sample of his blood. And we have him. Okay, alright, alright. And this jam's kicking in. Yeah, it's like a weird little jail cell here. A secret killer hidden in the depths of paradise. I do so love these islands. Do you, lady? The key Dynonagate gave me fits this lock. May as well tumble down the rabbit hole. May as well.
That's weird.
These islands are so weird. What's behind door number 1? I didn't even click. Maybe I didn't want to go. Whoa.
That's weird.
Hidden corridors. Where am I? These corridors can't be attached to where I found Dynonagate. And that was on the edge of a cliff. Starlight doesn't know where I am. Dynonagate said his mother is the Corridor Lady. The blood test confirmed his mother is Carmelina. Did she make these? That would certainly make sense as the architect of the island. Looks like there are several portals to elsewhere. A couple seem to go to the Syndicate apartments, including what I presume is Witness's balcony. He always gets the biggest balcony so he can watch the island end. One portal looks like it goes to the lobby of the council building. The other is different. Looks like an amateur job that's punched through into these corridors. Does that one bypass the seals somehow? Is this some weird fast travel system that we could have been using this whole time? Okay, well, I guess that's just, I mean... So that's the one that we came through, right? And that'll be the one... The blood seems to lead through that path. So first let me make sure that this leads us back to where we were. That this is our starting point. It is. Okay. So back there we go. Through the secret bunker. Into the secret bunker. Alright, let's hit this one first. So this one takes us to another weird door.
What the hell?
This one leads to Witness's apartment. Dynonagate referred to his mother as the Corridor Lady. His blood proves that Carmelina is his mother. I think it's safe to assume that she made these corridors. She's the architect, after all.
Sure.
The corridors skip sections of space and allow the user to cross the island in an extremely short space of time. Dynonagate said he'd been trained to kill. Did Carmelina hide him and use these corridors to get into the council to commit murder last night? The corridor that Dynonagate used to escape back to his hideaway wasn't the same as the others.
The investigator is here.
Maybe Dynonagate inherited his mother's architecture powers and created it himself? Why didn't Carmelina just make a corridor that bypassed the seals?
Got it.
The council kept the seals a mystery to her. If she doesn't know what they are, she probably couldn't build a corridor to a location she doesn't know. That makes sense. Carmelina and Witness were together at the time of the murder. There was a 5-minute window when Witness stepped out on his balcony to take a call from Akiko. Carmelina could have used that time to travel through one of these corridors, get to Dynonagate, and take him to the council building. The trials are going to be exciting. Yeah, geez, this whole thing really does break things wide open, huh? Hey, witness, did you know this was here? Alright, let's go through one of the other ones then. I want to save this one for last, because this seems to be specifically where the blood goes through, and it's the one that's, like, cracked. So let's head to this one next. Okay, so this brings us to the entrance of the council building. This is the entrance to the council building. It takes seconds to get here from Diana Gate's vault. A network of secret corridors across the island that contained a hidden killer. Did Carmelina set this plan up years ago? It was nearly a perfect plan. If Judge hadn't summoned me, she might have got away with it. She could still get away with it if I don't present the right evidence. This is a bizarre case. God, I can't believe we almost missed this. The one small piece of evidence that we almost didn't get.
I don't like this.
This corridor isn't letting me through. It looks like it goes to a syndicate apartment, probably Carmelina's. That would explain how she accessed the corridors. She can visit Diana Gate's little lair anytime she needed to. This is so messed up. Okay. And it makes sense we couldn't go there because we haven't seen her apartment yet. And then let's take a look at the cracked one here. The one that the blood goes through.
Oh.
That corridor was different. It looks amateurish. This bypasses the seals. A conspiracy crafted from the fabric of the island. Did Carmelina's hidden killer commit the crime to end all crimes? Sure is seeming like it. Jesus. Yeah, so this is the fourth seal.
Weird. Sure.
What's the deal? There's a data port. Starlight might find something. Yeah, so this is what we got before. Yep. Godlike.
Weird.
Error. Uh-huh.
Got it.
Okay. Alright. So this brings us through into the actual scene. Pink petals. Just like the ones downstairs. Does this put Yuri at the scene? He wears a hat with pink petals. This won't hold up in the trials without anything to back it up. Well, can we take a picture of it then? Oh, Jesus. Okay, alright, well, let's get to it. Counselor Mockin Origin. Cause of death is a slash across the throat. May the silent goat walk with you in all of the cosmic heavens. Everyone has been sliced up with a blade. The lacerations are all clean. Sure. They were done with a sharp, perfect blade. Just like the one that our friend has. They don't have any skin cells under their fingers. They were killed before they knew what was happening. The cut matched the blade Henry was allegedly found with and took from Akiko. Oh, okay. They could have been killed with the knife I found on Diana Gate, right? The type of lacerations of the victims match his blade. Okay. Leader Montserrat. Cause of death is a sliced windpipe and artery. There's a gun lying next to him. There's a strange pendant around his neck. May the silent goat walk with you in all of the cosmic heavens. Counselor Pandora 2. Cause of death is a horizontal slash across the stomach which emptied her of her organs. May the silent goat walk with you in all of the cosmic heavens. Come on. Get over there. Counselor Lunatic Pope, my personal favorite, missing several fingers, which suggests he tried to defend himself from an attack with a blade. Cause of death is a deep horizontal cut through his head. May the silent goat walk with you in all the cosmic heavens. Counselor Kafka Memory, cause of death is a vertical laceration from his groin to ribcage. Ugh. Most of his organs have been spilled out. May the silent goat walk with you in all the cosmic heavens. Alright, let's take a look at all these ones then. Counselor Leon Disaster, another great name. Cause of death appears to be a blade taking off the front of his scalp, slicing through his brain. Jesus! May the silent goat walk with you in all the cosmic heavens. Counselor Fine Stranger, cause of death is nearly being decapitated by a laceration across his throat. May the silent goat walk with you in all the cosmic heavens.
That's strange.
I didn't expect to find a dead killer demon inside the council's penthouse. It's been shot in the head. The bullet is stuck in the skull.
Sure.
Oh, Montserrat has a gun. It's a Fukata round, a high-powered bullet. There's a gun lying next to Leader Montserrat. There are hellish claws on its arms, like knives. They're perfect as well. The claws are covered in blood. Starlight can run the blood.
The investigator is
Several
here.
council members. The council were all killed with a perfect blade. This thing's claws could have done it. Oh, Jesus! What the hell is this thing doing here? Does this have anything to do with Henry? He let the demons onto the island.
The investigator
Shinji is
here.
on the island, so the marshals definitely didn't catch them all. If the marshals missed Shinji, did they miss the killer demon too? Shinji is becoming a vital piece here. This crate is bizarre. It looks like it was hidden in this chest. Did someone bring in here and hide it as a trap? It looks like the containment crate burst open, smashing open the
Sure.
chest. If you could get a killer demon in here and find a way to release it at the right time, it would make a hands-free murder weapon. There are a number of restraints inside. The inside is covered with claw marks. The restraints have sacred wards on them. Those are used to subjugate demons. Is this where the killer demon came from? The claw marks match. Yeah, well, that would make sense then. If the killer demon came from this crate, it didn't kill the marshals downstairs. If the killer demon got here via this containment crate, it means it didn't go through the holy seals. Someone brought it through the seals and left it here. Someone planted a trap. When the council were vulnerable, someone released a psycho killer demon to attack them. Were they assuming no one would get into the crime scene afterwards, though? The crate leaves a trail of evidence. Did it matter, though? Is the presence of the killer demon enough to complete the plan? Or did they assume that the seals would never be opened again? They assumed I wouldn't be on the island investigating. Bad call. Well, also, I mean, if it wasn't for Carmelita's secret pathways, we wouldn't have been able to get here anyways. Starlight is detecting dead zone residue from the crate. This crate must have come from the demonology bunker of the dead zone. Finally, that's coming into play. Yes! There were more in there.
Got it.
This crate has a remote receiver on the lock. Remote receiver, eh? Someone could have remotely activated it to open it. This receiver has the same number as the one witnessed out at midnight last night. Oh my god! Witness opened a crate containing a killer demon remotely in the council penthouse. Can you imagine a future where I did not find all of this? Oh my god. Holy shit. Alright, dead killer demon. Another player in this mad game. Alright, alright. Did we see this one already? Yeah, Pandora 2. And we got those ones. Let's take a look at this one over here. High Priestess and Counselor Gabriella Devotion. Cause of death is a deep laceration through the abdomen. May the Silent Goat walk with you in all the cosmic heavens. Kind of a small room, honestly, for your council business. Alright, so there's the crate. Can we take a look at this one? Yeah, Kafka memory. Okay.
Ooh,
So what is this
the
here? There's a
investigator's
strange
here.
blood spray here. It doesn't match any of the council members. The spray is from a bullet exiting the body. So from the demon?
Got it.
The bullet is lodged in the wall. It's a Fukata round. There's a gun lying next to Leader
Got it.
Montserrat. It's been fired twice. It's an old weapon that uses Fukata rounds. The blood matches Deinonygate's. He was here last night. Ah, okay. Looks like Montserrat shot Deinonygate, presumably in defense. Maybe Deinonygate busted in here and started slicing, but Montserrat got a shot off before it was over? And then Witness's demon did the rest of the work here? Maybe. And then what is this? The helmets the council used to traverse the second seal. Okay, makes sense. Alright, I think I've seen just about everything in here then. Looked inside that. We've looked at all the bodies, and we got that on the wall. Yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ. Well, we've got some things to play with now. Just
What
one more
the
time,
hell?
make sure.
Ooh, the investigator is
Yeah,
here.
okay, this is just gonna be the same thing again. I just want to make sure we didn't get anything else by looking at this now.
That's strange.
Or that we couldn't open it up. I mean, it feels like we
The
could use the flesh
investigator is
now to
here.
get past it, although I guess it's broken. Alright, let's head back through the corridor. And I guess... I mean, well, yeah, let's go back through, because we've been to all these now. Yeah. And there's nothing on the ground here that I can look at or anything? No. Okay. So let's head back through here. And I think we're gonna get one more chat with everyone after all, huh? Let me look at what, okay, no more notes. But I'm imagining we can talk to some people about some stuff. Yeah, okay. Alright. Up through here? Can I can I not get through here anymore? Do I have to go through the portals? I guess. Alright, fine. Let's go to Witness's apartment then, I guess. Or whichever one. So this one was Witness's apartment. Alright, yep, we're definitely gonna talk to Witness. We're gonna talk to pretty much everyone about this stuff. Okay. Alright, well let's just hop right into it then.
Witness to the end.
Whew boy, Witness. Let's talk about your alibi. Carmelina was in your apartment all last night, right? What about when you stepped out to take a call? I didn't see her out on my balcony. I was over there. I stepped out using my sliding door. It's very fancy. So if Carmelina had left by the front door, you wouldn't have seen her. I wouldn't. I also didn't hear the elevator, so if she did leave my apartment, she would have only been out here. Did you hear the elevator every time I've come to speak to you?
What?
Now that you present the question to me, I'm surprised to say that I didn't. I put it down to exhaustion. I haven't slept. Why are you asking? I'm working on a lead. Okay, so he wouldn't hear if we went through the secret door. Oh boy. Know anything about demons on the island? Demons?
This island.
I don't. They're a blight on our holy work, corrupting our righteous home. The marshals exterminated them all after they came to the island. There shouldn't be any left. I found the hidden bunker you've been using to study a killer demon in.
Surely this is.
That is nonsense.
When love dies,
No, it
all
isn't.
that remains
It has a
are
blood
the
vial lock coded to yours and Carmelina's blood vials. Care to explain? Don't play games.
What?
That is an old panic room that Carmelina installed on the island.
course not.
I'm not comfortable talking about the times I used to spend with her, but that was our own hideaway for a time. The amount of times that we just had raucous relations in there, it was quite a lot. I don't know anything about illegal demonology studying in there. No demonology, just a romanceology,
Surely
just
this is a
sexology. What does that mean? Never seen a naked body in my life. I don't know. It sounded better in my head. You dialed the number 83211-2ES9116RD at midnight last night. That call was to a receiver attached to a lock on a crate which contained a killer demon that had been hidden in the council penthouse. Witness, you done got found out. There's no getting out of this. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Time is
Yes, you do. You unleashed that killer demon. No, I didn't. Someone is trying to frame me. Bullshits. Bullshits? I guess? I don't know why there's an S at the end. Bastards? I don't know. Alright, so that's everything for you then, Witness? Alright. May you fly with destroyed Eden, you criminal piece of garbage.
The gods are
And may you reach the moon. Alright. Well, let's head on down. I think what we'll do is we'll make our what is presumably going to be our last rounds with everyone, and then we'll leave things off for the trial next time. So gosh, I guess let's go to Yuri next. I am very curious about the whole pedals thing, because it really doesn't make sense for Yuri to be the person there, except that he has a helmet. And there was pedals at the first part, but it doesn't make sense for him to have gotten past the third or fourth seal. Yuri, where in God's name are you? I made this mistake last time, too. I had to, like, jump over. Yeah, here we go. Whoop! Alright, Yuri.
Yuri Knight.
You might have some dirt on Carmelina we could use, though. Were you outside the council penthouse last night, Yuri?
Nonsense.
Of course I wasn't, freak. I found pink petals, which I suspect are from your hat, outside the penthouse. I doubt that. So, for the record, this is a complete denial.
Yes.
Yes, freak, it is. It won't stand up in court anyway. We'll see. Know anything about demons on the island, other than the one you made a deal with? The marshals killed them all. They should have killed Henry while they were at it. Alright, well. You're still a total ass, but, you know, you don't really seem to have been the main person behind this in my mind anymore. You used to be my number one, Yuri, but now I'm just not so sure anymore. Alright, let's make our long path over to the detention cell here. And while we do it, I suppose we can debrief on what we found now. So, based on what we have seen from the council members, there are 3 possible killers, if we're just looking at the wound and what we know. It's possible that Henry did it, but given the way the seals work, that seems like basically impossible for him to have gotten all the way past all that. There is, whatever the dude's name is that we just found. What's his name? Where is he? Where are you hiding, my friend? Is he in here somewhere? Great check. Nope, none of these guys. Those are all the dead ones. It started with an N. God, you're not even gonna show me. You're not even gonna give me this dude's name. Is it in Crime to End All Crimes? Yes, here we go. Alright. Dynonagate. Okay. So it could have been Dynonagate. Dynonagate definitely was in there and was killed by Montserrat, based on what we found. And given that, it means someone else had to kill at least Montserrat, if not others. Which you would presume at that point would be the only other option, which is the demon. So we're probably looking at multiple murderers here.
Grand Marshal Agago 14.
Whether they were working in sync or not, I'm doubtful, but maybe. Know anything about demons on the island? We exterminated them, Nenaruchito. Alright, well, great talking to you. You were very helpful, as always, Akiko. Henry, my man.
Every division.
You've got some stuff to say, I'm sure. Know anything about demons on the island? Besides me?
Of course!
No. Alright, well, this has been a complete waste of time. Thank you, both of you, for once again just completely wasting my time. Alright. So, yeah, I'm pretty much willing to completely write Henry off. Because, like, possible he could get past the first seal, sure. That being the guards. Possible that he could get past the second seal, maybe, but that seems unlikely. Because you're basically relying on the demon to do all the work there and have powers that nobody seems confident they would actually have. And then once you get to the third seal, it's completely out of the question, because then you're looking at, like, you need to have council blood. Whoop, okay. Fine. We'll go up the rock way then. Come on. Let me in. There we go. Alright, who are we going to do next? Crimson? Yeah, let's go Crimson next. Then Lydia. Then Sam. And we'll go from there. Crimson! I'll pay whatever you want. Just tell me what's going on. Tell me what the hell is going on, Crimson.
Crimson Acid.
Alright, Crimson, you got the inside track on demons on the island? You mean... sorry? You mean Shinji?
The investigator is
Let's
here.
start with Shinji.
Don't be coy.
He's a little asshole, but he's harmless.
Nanny, the hell?
You've met him. Why hasn't he been captured? He's weak. He has to choose when and where to physically manifest himself, so he avoided capture. He seems to manifest himself quite a number of places. You've not reported him. He's helped me with a few things. Seen things I haven't. The island's going to end. He's too weak to do anything, so what's the harm? Could he have killed the council? No way! He has limits. He can barely hold physical objects. His weakened astral body conflicts with our reality. What about other demons? On the island? I assume the marshals got them all after the Henry incident. So you're not aware of any other demons on the island that might have got into the council penthouse last night and redecorated it in a nice shade of viscera? What do you know about the secret demonology labs? You mean the one in the dead zone coded to witnesses Carmelina's blood vials? Good work, lady! I've been in it, but I don't know how it was kept a secret. I think it was an old panic room Carmelina designed into the island. Never been in there, but I realized Witness was up to something a while back. He managed to keep it a secret from everyone else, but I have ways of finding things out. Why did he start down this dark path? Witness wants to understand why Paradise fails. The fail point is demonic corruption. It rots the islands and causes the end of Paradise. I need to find out more. Okay. May your journey be endless, and may you reach the moon. Okay, so we at least got some confirmation of some things there. Lydia, you were up next, my friend. Uh-oh. Alright, we had a little freak out there for a second. Like, the game kind of stuttered and things went a little crazy there, but luckily we saved it. So welcome to part 27.5 of our Let's Play of Paradise Killer. This is Downstage Gaming. I'm your host, Josh. Alright, let's continue where we were here. So we're gonna head over to Lydia. It was right up this way, over on the seaboard. I doubt Lydia's gonna have a ton of important things to say about this situation, but, you know, we gotta ask. It's important that we get the information. You're still doing this, huh? You're gonna be out here for a while, my friend. Alright, Lydia. Give it to me straight. Know anything about demons on the island? Not a thing, LD. Didn't the marshals kill them all during the Henry incident? Alright. Very, well, nope, very helpful. Definitely not a waste of my time, Lydia. Okay, so we've got Sam, we've got Last Kiss, and we've got Doom Jazz and Carmelina. Which, to be sure, they didn't get anything new. No, okay. Alright. Then, let's make our way over to one Samothy. I think the fastest way is going to be up this fun little ladder here. I think this will take us where we want to go. It is a beautiful night out tonight. On what may be the final night of our investigation. Yep, this elevator here should take us up to Sam. Boop. Alright, Mr. Sam. You got anything for us about demons? Know anything about demons on the island? There shouldn't be any demons on the island, should there? Great. Listen, we gotta check. We have to check. You gotta understand. The smallest thing apparently can break this whole thing wide open, as we've seen. So I have to be willing to check. Alright. Yeah, actually, this is gonna bring us pretty much right to the ziggurat, isn't it? Let's head down around this way. And then this should take us to the path. Yes, beautiful. Alright. The one thing I'm honestly still most sort of unsure about in this entire mystery is KHX's relation to everything. I'll need a, I'm probably gonna look over the evidence of everything before we get into the trial, but I'm most curious to look back on what we know about KHX. Like, there was the whole thing with the pendant and Yuri shut down the boat system, Which makes it seem like Yuri is the most likely one to have killed KHX, but like, why? And does that relate to the bigger picture here? It seems like it would. Alright, last kiss. Okay.
Sure.
Know anything about demons on the island? I assume you would. I was wondering when you'd encounter them.
That's strange.
Them?
Who would benefit from
I have
the
seen a
kind
lot of
ideas?
things, watched a lot of people do a lot of things. Have you heard the rumors? A secret demonology research room run by someone that it shouldn't be?
Don't test me.
I've heard them. There's a secret in the Z Zone, but there's a problem with that, isn't
I
there?
don't like
The Z Zone is off limits. You need the correct key to get in and you'd be
The
logged.
truth is all around you,
Precisely.
investigator.
What if there was another way in, though?
Those are
A
facts.
tunnel,
But,
perhaps?
What the hell?
What tunnel? We know about the tunnel. Well, guys, come on. Do you like to drink, investigator? A nice wine on a summer's evening at the best bar in town?
What mystery?
A stroll afterwards, perhaps, behind the bar, exploring the world, and what do you
I
find?
don't
Who?
like this.
That's the interesting bit, isn't it?
Mystery awaits.
Our dear witness, going where he shouldn't.
Sure.
Anyone else? Mr. Daybreak is a very naughty boy, isn't he?
I'm glad to be
So,
back.
deciphering all that, Witness has been using a tunnel behind Sam's bar to get into the dead zone so he can use the secret demonology lab. I am so frustrated with your literal way of talking sometimes. Why can't you be vague? Alright, nothing in demonology either. Okay, alright, and nothing... Yep, okay. Alright, we're going then. May you always live in the shadow, and may you reach the moon. Alright, last up then, we got Doom Jazz and Carmelina.
Ha-
I want to hit up Carmelina last, because it feels like she has the, the most here that we're going to be confronting on. Probably best to actually take the platform if we can. Be easier than platforming my way back up there. Woo! Yeah, I mean, I don't know why Love Dies was acting like that was new information. It is weird how... I think it was just, you know, this is an open world game and we could have done any of this in sort of any order. But it's interesting to me that we found Last Kiss so late, and it sort of seems like her entire thing is sort of to be like a vague hint system. Where, like, you go to her and she's like, well, have you tried looking at this area? You might find something useful. Alright, Doom Jazz. Let's not bring up our awkward sexual encounter. Let's just get right down to business. Alright. Know anything about demons on the island?
Huh?
What are you talking about, Love Dies? The marshals killed them all, didn't they? Alright. Once again... super useful. May the cosmos be a mystery, and may you reach the moon. Alright, so everyone's good, except for Carmelina. Alright. Oh, this is, yep,
Is this a fact?
yep, okay. Went down the wrong pier. That's my bad. I'm just so excited. Alright, back over here. Back up the elevator. Booyah. Carmelina, have I got some accusations for you? You have been keeping quite a number of secrets from me. And I don't like the direction that they seem to be pointing.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Does seem like she has the most to gain from a lot of this, too. And the clearest motive of perhaps anybody. What if I said... Now stick with me here. What if I said that there were secret trans-dimensional corridors crisscrossing the island?
We have achieved perfection.
I'd say that you spent too long in the scorching sun.
I'm glad to be back.
So you don't know anything about them? I have no idea what you're talking about. To be clear, you are denying crafting secret corridors and hiding a killer within them. Of course I am! That's totally unbelievable! I think you need a rest, investigator. Crime doesn't rest, so nor do I. Let's see you explain this away in the trials. Explain what? A total fantasy? We'll see. Alright, here we go. Know anything about demons on the island?
How dare you?
Besides the one that resides within the killer? Alleged killer. Nothing has been proven yet. He's still an alleged killer. Quite. The marshals did an exemplary job of wiping the demons out. It was not enough to stop the corruption, though. Can you tell me about the secret panic room experiment?
This is nonsense.
Where did you hear that? People talk. I abandoned that a long time ago. It was designed to be a bunker of sorts. My plan was to dot them around the islands in case of attack. Syndicate members could hide in them. I've been in your bunker.
Got it.
Why was it coded only to Witness's blood vial?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Embarrasses me to say it, but it was a lover's retreat. Oh, yeah! I just like the design as a bunker and dropped my plan for them. It sat unused.
Craft is its own
Spending
reward.
time there with Witness felt illicit, exciting, but things didn't work out. I haven't been in there in years. So I saw on the logs I pulled from
I
it.
have a bad feeling.
So you
about
definitely
this.
weren't experimenting on a killer demon in there. Absolutely not.
I have no idea what you're
Investigator, can we discuss something of a delicate nature? Interesting that now you want to talk. Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
talking about. Beg your pardon?
I wasn't truthful. Witness used that bunker for an illegal study of demons. He wanted to find out all we could for the sake of the island. Ever since the beginning of the Syndicate, there has been zero tolerance on demons. The missed knowledge frightened him. He trapped a killer demon and experimented on it. I haven't set foot in there for years, since before he started. Where did he get a killer demon? He trapped one. I don't know how. I kept his secret. He still means a lot to me. The killer demon would die when Island 24 ceases to exist. Henry's so the evidence would all be gone. Henry's demon has already done irreparable damage to the island. This one wasn't going to do any more.
Sure.
What about Witness? I put it out of my mind. We fell apart and each other's matters became private again. You're both shady as all get out. May the silent goat walk with you, and may you reach the moon. A conspiracy crafted from the fabric of the island. Did Carmelina's hidden killer commit the crime to end all crimes? Yeah, we'd asked that before, didn't we? Alright. So, let's check and make sure. Okay, we got something to check with Witness now because that little factoid. So, one more check-in with our dear pal Witness. And then I think that will officially be it. Full for realsies this time. Alright, your elevator. Where's your elevator? There it is. Witness, just one more question. Just one more thing, Witness. You ever seen a killer demon?
Witness to the end.
Crime cannot hide.
Witness, I have testimony that you were using the secret bunker for demonology research.
What?
From who?
Don't.
Who do you think?
I am still...
Whatever you think you know, you don't. I always work for our holy masters.
Blasphemy!
This has nothing to do with the murder of the council, though.
Oh.
I found a killer demon inside the council penthouse with the victim's blood all over its claws. You think you're onto something, but you don't know what you're talking about.
Is this a fact
Then why don't you
or
tell
a
me?
truth?
If you think you have some wild conspiracy theory, you'll need to prove it in the trials. I won't talk further about this. This is entrapment. See you in court, Witness. And that seems like a perfect place to end things then. Because we will see Witness in court, along with, presumably, everyone else. But that is going to do it for this time. Bit longer, and then, you know, hey, we split it in parts because of a technical error, but, you know. We are officially all ready to go, I think. Let me double confirm that. Yep, there was no more leads to follow up on. We've talked with everyone about gosh dang everything. So let's head up to where Judge awaits us here. So next time, we will begin the trial, and God only knows. I mean, I don't know if that's something I'm going to finish in, you know, one long episode, or if it's going to take a few, or what the deal is going to be. We will see where we get there. I still have no idea. I mean, this... I have no idea if this is the entire game, or if there's more after this. I have absolutely no idea. But there's Judge, and he will await us next time. Until then, I'll head over to the save point. And until then, this has been Downstage Gaming. I have been your host, Josh, and I will catch you all next time.